All right, tonight's Double-A Eastern League action is drawing nearer as we welcome you back to our minor league pregame show with the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. Big Dog Babe will be our man to watch. As guys, he's moving to second base. You figure it'll take some time for him to settle in?
Yeah, Matt, it's not all that easy to change positions, let alone change to a very technical spot like second. You can bet that there's going to be an adjustment period, but you never know. It could turn out to be a really good move for him and the team.
Well, like you said, moving positions ain't easy, and I know because I did it a bunch in my career. So right now we can probably expect to see a few bumps in the road. He's going to kick a few balls now and then. But the team must think that he has the quick feet and those sweet hands needed to play up the middle. We're just going to have to see how it goes.
Okay, we're looking forward to this one. Lineups and first pitch on the show coming up next.
And now, your New Hampshire.
Big Dog Babe will stand in, and that average has to be a source of pride for him early on. He's got it up over 350 to start the new season. Now here's the ball hit sharply toward the right side. Base hit.
Let's watch this swing in show motion. You're going to see this pitch just tie him up in knots, but somehow he's able to fist it all the way out to right field.
Into the box, Tomas Ortega, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. EK, you take a look at our visitors as they enter play here this evening. They come in just trying to get their feet wet here in this new campaign as they've split their first 4 ball games.
And they've split the first 4 games on this road trip, so lately they're in a bit of a holding pattern, but he could be ready to break out right here.
Well, here's a situation where he's trying to do what he can to get that run back in the bottom of the first. And he helps out the cause by swiping second here.
Ready now on 1-1. Pitch is a called strike to throw, but no throw as he'll just stare him back. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Here comes a 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. But one thing he's shown so far, not afraid to work inside.
Yeah, with that base open right now, he shouldn't have to be afraid. If you do hit him, big deal. Get the next guy.
Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone.
Boy, at the very least, you're going to go down swinging. That's a tough way to make a second out when you've got a runner in scoring position.
Into the box now, Jose Garcia. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Runner in scoring position is second with 2 down. The 1-0 pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. Here's the 1-1. Runner goes for third. Pitches a cold strike to throw. And he'll be tagged out trying to steal third. And that just doesn't make much sense as the inning is over. Big Dog Babe will stand in. A base hit his first time around. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Comes set. Now the pitch. Out of play. He's ready now. The pitch. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. And that's in there. Base hit. Throw comes in quickly here, and that'll prevent the runner at third from testing things here.
Well, that's a nice piece of defensive hitting right there. What I mean by that, with 2 strikes, you've got to open that zone up a little because you don't want to get caught looking at strike 3. So he lets it fly here on a pitch pretty well out of the zone, but it makes it work out for him.
In now, Tomas Ortega, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one.
Yeah, definitely take it all the way. Not a bad idea with the bases loaded.
He's set, now the pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2.
Now with 2 strikes, he can put the ground ball on the back burner and really go after the strikeout.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He's set, now the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Where are you going here?
I'm throwing that same pitch again. Make him prove that his plate discipline is such that he can lay off it twice in a row.
Comes set, now the pitch. And a strike 3 called. My gracious, what a pitch with the bases loaded, and there are 2 away now.
Oh, if there was ever a time for a strikeout, that was it. Bases remain loaded with 2 away now, so, you know, if they can get out of this with only 1 run scoring, that'd be quite a comeback.
Jose Garcia will get a chance here in one of the bigger spots in the ballgame thus far. Bases loaded now with 2 away. First offering on the way. Starts him out with a slider for a strike.
Yeah, you know, when a pitcher gets into a little bit of a jam out there, you can bet he's going with his best stuff. So we may see a heavy dose of that slider right now.
From the stretch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Well, he's got a big pitch coming up here. That would be huge if he could get out of this with the game still even.
Hey, nice and patient.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
Now, you can't think corner or perfect pitch here on the mound. This has got to be somewhere near the middle. You just got to hope you get lucky.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run.
Now there are 2 ways you can go here as a pitching coach, so he's got to make a judgment call out here. He knows what buttons to press with each of his pitchers. Some guys you've got to reassure and be very positive with. You know, other guys, they respond better when you go out and challenge them. Really got to read them the riot act.
Down now.
Has a look, now the pitch. And this is fouled straight back. Coming up now on 30 pitches in the inning. He's ready, now the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but this will wind up foul, still 0-2.
Hey, play the first. Play the first.
Comes set, now the pitch. Swing and a liner. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. And boy, what a battle brewing here as he fouls yet another pitch into the seats. Still stuck on 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. 1 run scored. 2 runs scored. Now a 3rd runner heading for the plate. And he will score as well. It's a 3-run double, and they push the lead here up to 4.
Big swing of the bat right there. He's right on this pitch. You see this ball get down and get to the wall, and at that point, it's off to the races. He's going to wind up driving everybody home with a 3-run double.
Big Dog Babe will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Now the first pitch. Swing and a ball hit hard on the ground towards second. The relay throw, and he will hasten his way back to first, where he's in there safely.
He's well on his way to a nice series now. Third hit so far tonight. These guys are going to need his production here, so a welcome sight indeed.
Tomas Ortega will step in now with 3 home in the inning and another 2 men out there on base.
This inning's really starting to unravel quickly from the defensive. This is where you need nice.
Not nearly in time as he took that one on the pitcher.
They turn him loose here on the first pitch after reaching base, and he had a pretty good jump that time. You know, sometimes pitchers are so focused on not allowing that runner on third to score that they forget about that guy on first, and he's able to take second here with ease.
Pause, now the pitch. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. The early hit total, about what you'd expect in a score line such as this. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Well, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
Well, this is a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a fastball.
Here he comes on 3-1. And this one misses for ball 4, and now that'll load him up here with nobody out.
Yeah, a close pitch to take on a 3-1 count, but this might have been just a little bit outside. He winds up losing it.
Jose Garcia will dig in. He walked and later scored last time. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
You cannot let this situation get any worse. You got to be thinking strikeout or ground ball. Even if you allow 1 run to score in this inning, that would be a major victory.
Ball 1.
That high fastball is definitely a pitch guys will pop up, and that's what he's looking for on the mound. So that's good restraint to hold back and not swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Well, he's starting to put himself into a no-win situation. Obviously, you don't want to walk home a run, but you can't just throw a cookie in there because he could bring in 4 with 1 swing.
In there, 2-2.
Yeah, and it's hard to look for a change up there, especially when a guy's got a good live fastball.
A deep breath, now the 2-2. And a full count as that misses. It's 3-2 now. In danger now of a second walk out of the bullpen.
Not exactly providing relief. He's got to find it here somehow.
Oh, and he struck him out. A big strikeout there with the bases loaded, and that's the first out of the inning.
And he's having a rough go of it so far. His second strikeout of the ball game. You can see him gesturing that he thinks that pitch is outside, but you know, I think once he gets a look at it in the clubhouse, he'll probably change his tune.
Mike Curry will stand in. He's 1 for 2 so far. Here's the first offering. Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the second run will score as well.
Well, there's been plenty of offense to go around here, but this guy's certainly been one of the key contributors. Give him 2 more RBIs there. That's now 5 for the game. This offensive explosion continues.
Big Dog Babe will step in. Singled and came around to score his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Swing and a hot shot towards the hole. And that'll get on through into right field for a base hit. And the throw will go to second as they get the force out.
Oh, my goodness. I'll tell you, if I had a base hit taken away by a runner getting forced out by an outfielder, well, you'd have to put a straitjacket on me because, you know, I didn't get many hits. That's just a really fast read right there and a real waste of a base runner.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit swung on and missed the throw, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. 2 out with the man at first. He's set, now the pitch. Again, he's off for second. And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Fisher Cats lead it 10-1.
Now batter.
Big Dog Babe will see if he can keep it going. 3 for 4 thus far. Here's the ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Around third and being waved on home. And the runner will score from first. And he will pull into third with an RBI triple.
Well, add one more onto the lead as the run scores here on the triple. With still only one away, they can potentially stretch this lead out even further.
Standing in now, Tomas Ortega, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. That look says it all in the third base dugout.
That's not the look of a guy who's going to be sleeping well tonight, is it?
Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. The 1-1 home. In there, 1-2 now.
Well, I think the time for patience is over. You've got to make something happen up there when you've got a runner in scoring position.
The 1-2. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Where do you go from here?
I think he's set up for something off speed. If you can put that changeup below his knees, he won't come within a foot of it.
And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
I'll tell you what, if you're related to this guy right now, you might want to turn away from the screen because this is going to be tough to watch. Here they are, one after another. That's 4 strikeouts for him, and that's called the Golden Sombrero.
Jose Garcia is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. The next pitch. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
Yeah, he's looked at 2 close pitches. You get the feeling that this is the calm before the storm. I think he'll unload on this one if this thing is anywhere near the zone.
Here's the 2-1 pitch. Good fastball that time as he's pulled the count back to even now. It's 2-2.
And that's almost a carbon copy of that last fastball, and he buried both of those pitches right on the inside corner.
And he'll be tagged out heading toward the plate, and with that, the inning is over. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. Willie Espinoza will stand in to start out their half of the 8th with that starter still out there, and he's definitely been a tough nut to crack.
No, he's been dominant all game long. I think part of it is that he got himself a nice lead early on, and that's allowed him to not really worry about making a mistake. He's been free and easy the whole way through.
Well, the bats were certainly working in this one, but out of everybody, I'd say this man most deserves to be...